Hello YouTube, I'm going to be doing a quick feeding video. I just got some waxworms and thought I just should make a little feeding video. And gonna feed the baby Crested gecko. It's gonna be due for a bigger enclosure pretty soon. I'm just gonna remove the hide so it's easier for her to actually find the waxworms. And there she is. She's doing really well, getting big. And you shouldn't really feed waxworms as a main staple, as they're very high in fat, and they're more as of a treat actually than an actual nutritional meal. So I'll be making a quick video, and here are just some of the waxworms. I coated them with a little bit of Reptivite with D3, just to give it a little bit more of a nutritional value. And I'll be right back with you. Okay, here I have one of the waxworms. Let me just move this real quick. Oh, it's right there. She doesn't really like still prey. It has to be moving for her to actually even eat it. She's too used to the crickets jumping around. So I used this, just a little spoon I used to scoop up the Crested gecko diet. And I'm gonna move the actual waxworm around to get her attention. See if she even tries to get it. She's not used to being fed in her cage. I normally feed her in a little sterilite tub, because I normally feed her crickets and those jump around a lot. Uh-oh. Scared me a little bit. There, she has it. She's eating it. And yeah, munching on those waxworms. She's doing really good. And while she's chowing down on that waxworm, I was going to show you her next enclosure. It's not an Exoterra like the other one I have here, or that one, but it's a screen cage slash glass tank. It's sort of weird. It has a glass front and a glass bottom, but all three sides are screen. And this is a 12 by 12 by 18, and it has a sliding top here, so the slides are right out. Yeah, and this will be good for her adult life, because she'll be alone. She doesn't need to be with that male until she gets the right amount of weight on her, so she can actually be with my male Crested gecko without having to worry about her laying eggs and losing too much nutrition. And whoa, she got some paper towel. Okay, so this is her second waxworm of the night. And sorry about the little freak out she had. The other waxworm, she got paper towel stuck on it. She ripped off a piece of the paper towel with the waxworm. So I had to cut the camera and take out the waxworm with the paper towel. Yeah. Oh, and hopefully she turns out female. Otherwise, I will be able to go to the North American Reptile Breeding Conference in Anaheim this September to get possibly another female Crested gecko. Or I probably will get a leopard gecko set up with a leopard gecko. So I'm hoping to save up about 300 just for that show. Right now I have about 160, 170-ish I've saved up. So I'm going to try to save up to 300 to get to my goal to either get a pretty decent female Crested gecko or a leopard gecko set up with a decent sized leopard gecko. So, this is just a little update. I took out all her decorations for this feeding video because it's all here, just to make her more comfortable. I don't normally feed her like this. I feed her in she's in this bin and she just sits here because it's better for her, I think, to be isolated from where she normally feeds so her tank doesn't smell. Because this bin smells like crap because of those freaking crickets. I want to try to find dubias, but I don't think Triple L sells dubias, and that's where I go to. I live about 15 minutes away from Triple L. And I try to go there, but not as able to as much as I would like. So I'm going to try to feed her another waxworm, and let me see if I can do that on the camera, because she's a little crazy right now. So maybe if I use this, because she normally responds to this better than my finger. No, I think she's full, so I think that will be it for the video. I'll just throw those 2 waxworms away. And thank you. Please comment, like, and subscribe.